Hi guys, Eddie from Wilderness Twins. I am doing a challenge today. It's more or less a start to finish thing, but this is for Buck Run 11 challenge for making a meal. So my challenge to doing it is rabbit. I've got a great slow cooker recipe for rabbit. So this guy's dinner. So I'm not gonna I've already done all the processing and all that kind of stuff before on another video, so I'm not gonna take the time for doing that. I will show you that this is the rabbit. Once I've done the process for that, I'll show you that it's still on the hook, so it's still fresh. This is what I'm actually doing. So it's not a case of putting that away and then I'll show you, a rabbit that I've bought. Everybody knows that I do my own rabbits. So this is the start of it, and I'll get back to you once this is done. Okay, bye. So obviously stage one of dinner is actually preparing the rabbit. So that's hung. So I'll get it inside, get it butchered, get it done. Okay, talk to you in a few minutes. Bye bye now. Two rabbits. I'm just gonna quickly take this apart. So how I do it, I know there's a lot of people, oh no, there goes my paprika. Take that into there, because that's where it's going to go. So just tear the middle apart, down the middle, then inside. I like to use a cleaver. It's got a big blade, so I can control it close up if I want to. I know this is what I'll use actually to butcher it, and actually to chop my onion and stuff. So take this apart. There's a little bit first left on it. Take it around the bone. This isn't a race, so we don't have to do this quickly. Around the back of the bone, first leg, into the slow cooker. Back. And there. Doesn't have to be pretty, it's going in a slow cooker. I'm no butcher. Two. A lot of people will take off the belly meat and then throw it out. I actually like to have it for jerky. And actually, once this is cooked, this actually can go in the slow cooker as well. It is a very tender piece of meat. It's almost like almost like a bacon, but not tasting the bacon. So I'll put the belly meat into this as well. So down the ribs, right to the back of the loin. The front legs are not connected to the carcass by any bone whatsoever. So you just take that up the ribs, to the back, go there. I'll see that's the back end of where the dispatch was. I broke the neck. So same thing on the other side. Down the ribs. That's the front legs. The rabbits will get the rabbits. The dogs are going to get the back end of the tail. This is one of the reasons why I use a cleaver. And then the back strip and the loin are great pieces of meat. Oops, so you got the the skin away. Again, dogs are going to get all this. Cut down the backbone. There's a lot better ways to do it. I have it, I'm sure. Take off the rib, dogs. Yeah, the dog's sitting at my feet. And then I'll take off this part of the backbone here, straight through, and I'll keep that. You have to just clean it up all you like, but if it's going into the roast anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That is a lovely piece of meat there, beautiful. So the first leg is already in. I wanted to get off the table. So you got the belly fat, the belly meat, backbone, back ribs, front legs, back legs. So I'm not going to do the second rabbit. I've got 2 rabbits for this dish, so I'm going to pause it 2 seconds, get the other one butchered, and I'll start on the sauce. Right, back to the next bit. Obviously butchered the rabbit. I'm going to make the sauce for the rabbit. So it's an easy recipe. So 2 chopped onions. The recipe asks for vegetable oil, but I prefer olive oil. So it's half a cup of olive oil. So half a cup of olive oil. Cup and a half of, this is my recipes down here. So if I'm reading, so glasses, reading. Cup and a half of ketchup, just the, you can use, you know, like Heinz ketchup or whatever, but because it's in a sauce, I don't mind the cheap stuff. Cheap stuff is okay in sauces. Okay, that's that. We have salt, so it's 3.5 teaspoons. So 3.5 teaspoons of salt. I use sea salt. I like sea salt. So what else we got? Oh, that was actually the sugar. So that's 8 teaspoons of sugar. This is my spice tray. It's got all my chilies and cayenne peppers and that kind of stuff, hot stuff. So back to the salt, which is, what did I say, 3.5 teaspoons. So 1, you can sure, yeah, 2, 3, about half. I'm never a dead on kind of guy, especially when it comes to cooking. Baking, yeah. Cooking, no. Garlic, it says 1 clove. I like tons of garlic. Luckily the wife and kids do too. So that's garlic. And there, what else am I missing? 1 onion, salt, paprika. So we got paprika, and that was 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of paprika. And this is for 2 rabbits. So if you're only doing 1 rabbit for a couple of people, because I'm feeding 3 boys plus myself, so it's 5 of us, 3 boys plus my wife and myself. So we need that, paprika. It's also asking for Worcestershire sauce. I prefer, so you can, same as any cooking, you can change what your flavouring is. I like soy sauce. This is Kikkoman's. This is my favorite brand. So we're looking for that. So we need 3 tablespoons of Kikkoman's. So 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3. Pepper. It's asking for a lot of pepper actually. So it's asking for 2 tablespoons. It is really peppery. I did it the first time around, really peppery. So we're going to put in just 1 tablespoon for our taste buds. I like it hot, but my wife doesn't. So just the 1 tablespoon. Well, it'll still get a heck of a kick, but not as much. And then 2 cups of water. And my wife has left a note. Only put in 2 half-cup ketchup.
Did you say a cup and a half?
I did. Did I only put in 2 cups? Oh, I should put in a third. That's all I've got anyways, just under this amount. A bit of backseat cooking here. So give it a good mix. And then into the rabbits. So coat the rabbit completely. There we go. Turn it on high. So I turn it on high for about 3 hours and then check it. Probably might need 4 hours, but when you just start to peel off the meat off the tenderizing, be done. So I'll come back and I'll show you how to just use that fork, but this is it for now, and I will go and do all the tidy up, and I'll come back to you in a minute. Guys, I've just this has been cooking for about 4 hours now. The rabbit is tender. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the rabbit and put it in a bowl. So I want to thicken the sauce. Make sure there's nothing no meat left inside. Nope. Okay, so what I'm going to use to thicken the sauce is ground arrowroot. This is my favorite thickening agent because it doesn't, like if you use corn flour, the corn flour will make the sauce go sort of a whitey colour. You just peel it up a little. Ground arrowroot doesn't. So a nice big, couple big dollops of arrowroot, a little bit of water, just like cornstarch. All it is to let that come around. Tell you what, I'll pull this towards you. I don't know if Rochelle's going to be able to. Oh, I just unplugged it. That's the only problem with these things. They don't have long enough cords. Okay, if Rochelle can try to go down, can you see the sauce, Rochelle? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm just going to get the arrowroot, and now if you can see the sauce, nice and watery, get it starting to get it turned around. A little bit of arrowroot, it'll start to thicken. And you can see it's thickening up into a nice sauce. Perfecto. Okay, and what I will do, Rochelle just pauses this just 2 seconds. Okay, I'm just going to finish it off. I cooked some rice and sweet corn. I love this with this dish. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a leg. And I'll put a piece of the front leg as well. And a little bit of sauce over the top. Now that is a dish that is superb. So that's how to cook the slow roast rabbit. It's not exactly roasted, it's more of the crock pot, but it is falling off the meat. Oh. Falling off the bone, literally. Good. This is so good. I'm also going to put the oh my god. I'm obviously going to put the recipe down below. But this is incredible. I love this. This is our favourite dish for the rabbit so far. So give it a try. Rabbit comes out perfect. Hope you enjoy. See you later. Bye bye now.